My name is Jillian, and this is Jillian Camps Arizona, and I want to let you know that I longingly walk by my garage and wave at my kayak. I know it seems kind of silly, but I really miss going outside. You know, I want to go outside. I enjoy camping, and I can't wait to get back out there. It's just been crazy with the coronavirus. I mean, I'm indoors right now, you know, I don't get to go outside. It's very frustrating. I had to buy like a photography backdrop in order to film against something. And this is my dog. She's currently wanting to go in my lap. So you may see me petting her throughout this one, but today I thought I would do Athena for real. Today I thought I would do another 1,000-mile review. I know we've been kind of doing like this series, and I'm really excited to show you what products look like after you've been using them extensively for years on end, right? So I wanted to start this up because I wanted to compare and contrast to the new products that I've been buying, and I also wanted to show what it's like to own these type of older products, and you know, what I do with them after I'm done, or like when you should buy new products, right? When it's starting to get worn out, etc. So I thought I'd start this new series. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm not too sure if people will be interested in it, but I'm doing this really because I enjoy talking about these type of products, etc. So today we're gonna be talking about the Kelty 40 liter, excuse me, this is the Kelty Redwing 40 liter pack. And I wanted to bring this out today because number one, I have purchased the 50 liter pack, and we've done some videos on that already of the unboxing and the versus video. I'm not too sure when I'm going to put that one out, but I wanted to do the 1,000-mile review of this pack so that you can really see what it looks like after heavy usage. I've now used this for 3 separate Grand Canyon trips, and I loved it for all 3 of them, but there's some things specifically that are getting worn out on this pack that I wanted to show you. And the first thing that I want to show you that is getting worn out, again, I love this pack, okay? But there is absolutely no more padding in the tailbone butt area is what I call it for the lower back. There's just, this padding is just completely gone. And you can actually feel the end of this bar, which is the back panel of this pack, the internal frame. You can actually feel it through the padding. So I wore this last time to the Grand Canyon, and it was fine, but I was just having a lot of lower back pain. And I'm like, what is wrong with this? So when I took it off when I got home, I did have a big old bruise on my back because I like to put a lot of the weight, as most hikers do, they put a lot of the weight on your hips, you know? So you clip this together and it goes on your hips, and I like to put a lot of my weight on there, right? Because that way it doesn't hurt my back so much. Well, there's just not a lot of padding. When there's no more padding left, you know, there's nothing left for it to for you to use. So you'll just end up with bruises because it doesn't work so good anymore. So but I love this pack. I bought the exact same one, only the 50 liter. And you can see here that this padding's also worn out. It's just, there's just not much left, to be perfectly honest. So, and you can see up here too, I wanted to show you these straps as well. You can see up here that these straps as well are getting severely worn out. There's just no padding, and you know, the foam is like actually pulling down because I pull on these so much when I'm hiking, or you know, when I'm practicing hiking, etc. So you can see here that this is actually, you know, this part is actually just the cloth part because all the foam has been like pushed down this way, you know, it's been compressed. And the same with this one, you know. And I also bought a new one because you know, again, all of this up here, this is missing all of the foam, you know, from there to there. That's a pretty big gap. And then all the foam is just getting compressed down into here. So, and then these straps are becoming more stiff. You can actually see it the best down here on the hip strap. You can see just how stiff they're becoming from sweating so much, or you know, whatnot. but you can see that these straps are just becoming extremely stiff, and that's just from wear and tear, you know, regular use of this pack, and you know, using it in those harsh conditions, those ultra dry conditions. So I've used this for 3 different trips. You know, the pockets are getting kind of loose over here, you can see, and especially this one as well, it's getting loose. And I really like the fabric of this bag. It's just really heavy, you know, so that's why I purchased another one, and I just thought I would do like a quick 1,000-mile review of it. So you can see that the bag is still in great shape, honestly. You know, the problem is it's just that the padding's worn out for longer hikes. So if you're trying to use this for, and you can see I have these straps for the sleeping pad, I can take those off. They're not part of the pack. Again, you know, purchase your bags and be sure to upgrade if you can, right? But if you need to buy something like this, you know where to look, right? You always look at the butt area. If you're purchasing something off of Craigslist, etc., this bag would still work well for a smaller hike, but I would not recommend it, right? Always check the padding. If you're buying off of Craigslist or OfferUp or whatever app you want to use, if you're buying your gear off of those apps, you know, used gear, just, you know, be forewarned that there's some implications of buying used gear, right? There's, you know, the padding's going to be worn, people are going to be using it, the straps are going to be stiff, etc. So thank you so much for joining me on this Jillian Camps Arizona video. Feel free to thumbs up this content if you like it and you want to see more like it. Also, if you're not currently following me and you want to follow me around, feel free to hit that subscribe button below. Or you can like my page on Facebook or on Instagram. Those are both at Jillian Camps Arizona. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.